Hey there, Cookie fans! I want you to meet my new best friend and puppy pal. But first, have you ever heard of a guy named Pavlov? Something to do with bells? Well, we went to the Toronto Centre for Canine Education to learn a bit more about habits and training your brain, or really, how to train your pet. Hey Cookies, Adrianna here at the Toronto Centre for Canine Education with my new friend, Karen. And my puppy, McFly, who's so excited, so I'm just going to put him down so he can play. And let's get to know you. What is this place?
The Toronto Centre for Canine Education is a school for dogs and their humans, and we have classes ranging from puppyhood all the way up to basic, intermediate, advanced, as well as some classes for socially challenged dogs. And we do small dog playtimes as well as seminars and workshops.
Very cool. So I want to know, what is going to be best for my new puppy? He's 6 months old, and I'm hearing things about clickers and training and puppy dates. What can you tell me?
For sure. Well, at 6 months, your dog is an adolescent, which means he's a teenager. So he's a little rambunctious, in case you hadn't noticed. And he's going to be pushing his boundaries a little bit, just like we do when we're teenagers. So the most important thing is to teach him all the stuff you want him to do. And that means going to training school. I love that you mentioned clickers and training. Clicker training is an amazing way of teaching an animal what you want them to do by using really clear communication and positive reinforcement. But what you can do is, if you were to get a clicker, just like this one here, you can actually condition your dog to the sound so that every time he hears the click, he thinks that a treat is coming. And so then that way you can provide really clear feedback, telling him exactly what he's done correctly with the click, and then the paycheck comes after.
Ooh. So, how do we start with that magic?
So all you would have to do is think about Ivan Pavlov and all of his dogs, and you would basically sit with your dog, click once, just like that, and then feed him a treat immediately after. And then if you do that maybe 5 or 10 times, he starts to understand that the click means food's coming. And then eventually you can turn it into what we call operant behavior.
Wait a second, Karen. Who's Pavlov?
He coined the term operant conditioning, and basically that means associations, or creating an association with one stimulus and another. So with the dogs in his laboratory, he would open the door and the bell on the top of the door would ring, and then he would immediately feed the dogs their lunch or their dinner. And eventually what happened is his dogs would hear the bell ring over the door and they would start to drool, which is actually incredible. So he really understood the power of associations, and we use that in dog training.
Neat. What have you trained your dog to do? Show us with pictures or videos or comments in the comment section below, and share with your fellow cookies. Until next time, keep your brain fed with noms for your noggin. Thanks for watching this episode. If you like what we do here at Cranium Cookie and would like to help us make more, look for the link in the description box below to consider supporting future episodes.
If you'd like to come work with us here at the Toronto Centre for Canine Education to train your dogs or your humans, we'd love to have you. Visit us on Facebook or Twitter in the links below. Check us out on Instagram for great pictures of the pups in our classes. And send us an email at info@thetcce.com. You'll find tons of information online about our classes, which include puppy classes from the age of 8 weeks onward, basic, intermediate, advanced, specialty classes, as well as workshops and seminars. We look forward to working with you.